Time now for Chamber Talk here on a Monday morning. We do that every Monday morning. Welcome Detra Dettmann in. Speaking of e-news, you have a list that goes out every Monday morning, kind of the week that will be. Tells everybody the highlights of the week. We encourage you to sign up. Email the chamber to chamber@fairfieldiowa.com. Good morning, Detra. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
You have a nice weekend?
Yes, boy, wasn't the weather fantastic?
Beautiful.
A little windy yesterday, but not bad.
I didn't realize how windy it was until I was driving along Highway 34 and I saw one of the roadside signs just shimmying. I went, oh, it is windy out. So anyway, again, sign up for the week that will be at fairfieldiowa.com. It's chamber@fairfieldiowa.com. Also, don't forget that you can get their entire calendar there. I have a couple of notes in front of me. And the first thing is don't forget to mark this Saturday morning for the legislative breakfast, 2nd of 4, right?
Legislative Forum.
Legislative Forum.
I know, boy, that's...
After 50 years, it's tough.
It's hard. Yeah, change is hard.
Legislative Forum. I'm underlining that right now.
That's okay. And we do have light refreshments, so it could be a very light breakfast. But yes, the Legislative Forum, our second one of the series coming up Saturday, 7:30 to 9 a.m. That's our slot that we're able to get our local legislators. We had a really great dialogue last time, and I know there's even more things to talk about this week, so please join us.
Again, that's 7:30 Saturday, the Legislative Forum.
Correct.
At the Fairfield Public Library. Last week, you started to tell us a little bit about a new working group that you're trying to put together at the Chamber. Yes,
it's a retail managers working group for both retail store managers, but also our restaurant owners. And it's going to be an opportunity for folks to come together and help inform the Chamber about things they would like to work on or learn more about, and then we can help bring those resources together, and it's kind of developing a learning community and a networking community.
So you're still actively looking for interested parties?
We are. I've got a survey on our website where folks can sign up, let us know when they'd be available to meet so that we can try to find the best time. And I also want to note that this is open to Chamber members and potential Chamber members. So if you aren't a current member, we would still very much welcome you to come check it out.
And again, you can contact the Chamber, 472-2111 or Chamber. Chamber at fairfieldiowa.com.
Yes.
Okay, a week from tomorrow, you're reintroducing a Chamber favorite.
Yeah, speed networking. I'm really excited about this. So this will be Tuesday night of next week, and it'll be at the Best Western Fairfield Inn again. Doors open at 6:45, and we're planning to have some light refreshments and drinks to kind of loosen folks up if they so choose. And then the networking event will take place for about an hour, and then people are welcome to kind of mingle afterwards if they want.
That's at 6:45 in the evening.
Yes. Yep. Next Tuesday, the 21st.
Okay. Let's talk about a member-to-member highlight this week.
All right. This week, it's our Best Western Fairfield Inn, same location for the speed networking. And their discount is 10% off any hotel room.
Okay. And again, you can find a complete listing of all the member-to-member discount participants at fairfieldiowa.com. The awards banquet's just around the corner.
Yes. It's coming up, pretty soon. We've been really busy with the planning. So Thursday, April 6th. And as we talked about last week, that nominations are being accepted right now, both for business awards and for that very special secret Citizen of the Year award as well. You can pick up nomination forms at our office or go to our website and access those as well. And the nominations are all due March 1st, so a couple weeks.
All right. It is Chamber Talk here on a Monday morning. Before we get to your guest, I know you've been very busy out in the community, sort of personally thanking people for their Chamber membership and renewing. Is it also a time to spend a little time with Chamber members and get a little feedback?
Absolutely. That's the best part, is having the conversations and getting to know folks better. And some of the businesses I'm still learning, because we have so many members that some I'm still meeting for the first time. And the other thing that we've got new this year are some new decals that both show that they're a Chamber member and if they accept Chamber bucks, so to remind folks about that, and if they have a member-to-member discount. So that should be more visible on the storefronts as you're going in.
Just maybe a window cling or something like that?
Yes, exactly.
Right. Great. We'll keep your eye out for those.
Yep, so they're coming as I get around.
I mentioned a guest. You do have a guest today. If you frequent the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center, you've probably seen our guest, Tori Hollingsworth. So I'll let you introduce Tori.
All right. Well, good morning, Tori.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining me on a bright and early Monday morning.
Absolutely.
So I know we've got several events coming up at the convention center this week, but I just wanted folks to also, if they haven't had a chance to meet you, get to know you a little bit over the radio.
All right.
So tell us how long you've been working at the convention center and where you hail from.
So yes, I've been at the Arts and Convention Center for a little over a year now. I moved last December. And before that, I was in Pella. I went to school at Central College. My parents live over by Hedrick, so from the area, kind of familiar with the area. Visited Fairfield growing up, and glad to call it home.
Excellent. Well, I also want to mention Tori's part of our Leadership Fairfield class this year, so that's probably how I've gotten to know you best, by participating for that. So what exactly is your role at the center? I know there's a lot of staff that work over there, but what do you do in particular?
Yeah, so my job title is the ticket office and volunteer manager. So in as much I do sell tickets if you call in or stop in. I love to help you find the best seats that you can for all of the varied shows that we have come in. And then I really enjoy working with our amazing volunteers that are there for everything from wedding receptions to the shows, helping patrons find their seats and ensuring that everyone has a great time when they come visit us.
Neat. So you mentioned working with the volunteers. Is that your favorite part of the job, or do you have other aspects too you really
It's one
enjoy?
of my favorite parts, but always the best part in working in theater and live entertainment is feeling the excitement of the patrons when they're there. I really feel like we impact lives when we can bring people in and share. I love the arts and theater, so getting to share that with other people is always a huge highlight.
Yes. Well, and I happen to know you're a singer too.
I do sing, yes.
We're in a choir together.
Yes.
Although Tori's a really good singer, and I just try to blend. And
that's a lot of fun.
And I'm just so impressed with everything we've got on the calendar coming up this week, which we'll touch on as we run down the calendar of events. But that's part of why we wanted to have Tori on today, was to share all the variety of shows and things. Do you get involved at all with any of the booking, or is that more kind of Rustin's?
He a lot of times will email us and say, here's something that we're looking at from your perspective. What do you think? Especially because I do hear a lot from the patrons. So if anytime you want to, see a show come in, definitely come in and suggest it to me. I always make sure that Rustin hears about it. And yeah, he just is constantly working on the booking. He's already got some amazing things set up for next season. So we're always, looking for really exciting entertainment to bring to Fairfield.
Well, great. I'm sure people will be happy to share their feedback.
Awesome.
Everybody's got an opinion.
Yes.
So. But it's good to know what folks are interested in. So great. Is there anything else you want to share before we jump into the calendar of
I
events?
think let's look at what's going on.
All right.
All right, let's do that.
Well, looks like even starting tonight is our first event at the Sondheim. So, Tori, tell us what that's about.
Yes, so tonight we're pairing with the Fairfield Concert Association, and they are bringing Russian Quattro tonight at 7:30 to the center. And they are a quartet. They're 2 cellos and 2 violins, and they're not your typical, string ensemble. One moment they'll sound like a symphony, and the next they're doing, jazz and improvisations and things like that. So they're a really exciting string group to come here.
Wow, fun.
Yeah.
And on Monday night. Awesome.
Yes.
In Fairfield. Cool. Our next event is coming tomorrow on Valentine's Day. Thinking about red. It's the Jefferson County Blood Drive, and this one's going to be held at the fairgrounds from 2 to 7 p.m. And if you want more information on the blood drive, you can call 800-452-1097. And then if we go to Wednesday, we've got on the 15th, we have another blood drive. This time will be at Pekin at the high school. And this one's going to take place starting late morning at 10:45 a.m. and wrap up at 3:45 p.m. So it sounds like a bulk of the school day. And again, you can call that same number at 800-452-1097 for some more information. Also on Wednesday, we talked a little bit about upcoming events, but we have a planning meeting for our Blast Off Golf Tournament, which is going to be in June for the Chamber. And if there's folks interested in helping with that, join us on Wednesday for our meeting at 4 p.m. at the Walton Club. Also on Wednesday continues the series that I've talked about the last couple of weeks, which is the Women Managing Crops. And this is at Iowa State Extension. And this is the third of 4 weekly meetings that they're having. And again, this is designed for women of all ages and experience levels who are wanting to learn more about key agronomic decisions for corn and soybean production. And for more information, you can call Stan Hughes out at Iowa State Extension at 472-4166. And that's an evening class. There's a meal served at 5:30, and then the class runs from 6 to 9 p.m. Also happening on Wednesday is session called Just a Bite, Managing Food Allergies in Childcare. And this is going to be at the Indian Hills Jefferson Center in the evening from 6 to 8 p.m. So if you're a child care giver and concerned about food allergies or the best way to deal with those, then this class is going to cover a variety of things, from recognizing and responding to food allergies to learning how to administer an EpiPen, and also providing a safe environment for children who have food allergies. So again, check that out, 6 to 8 p.m. at the Indian Hills Jefferson Center. Also, on that evening, we have TM and the Creative Process, which is presented by the Screenwriting Master of Fine Arts program at the David Lynch Graduate School of Cinematic Arts through our university. And that's going to be at Dalby Hall on the MUM campus at 7:30 p.m. And also Wednesday night, another series that I've been talking about, the Wellness Recovery Action Plan through Optime. And that is going to be held from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And to register, you can call Joni at Optime at 472-5771. On Thursday, we've got another blood drive this week. Is a Hawthorne at their location, which is at 2280 West Tyler Avenue. And theirs is going to be in the morning from 9:30 a.m. to 12 noon. And then we've got another event at the Sondheim, the Vienna Boys Choir. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, we're very excited to have the Vienna Boys Choir coming on Thursday. We're about at our halfway mark in our 2016-17 Artist Series, and Rustin's interested on Facebook to hear what people's favorites have been, but you might want to wait and tell him that after you've heard the Vienna Boys Choir on Thursday. So this is a group of 25 young boys with more than 500 years of Viennese tradition. So such a rich choral tradition that's going to be in Fairfield, but they perform everything from, medieval motets, something that you might not get to hear every day, but playful waltzes, and then even contemporary Broadway hits. So again, a wide gamut of talent there.
Wow, excellent. And I know I've seen one of the commercials on TV for this as well, and
awesome.
It certainly was piquing my interest, so
Yeah.
that sounds fantastic. On Friday, we've got the Rotary Club is meeting with their weekly meeting, noon to 1 at the Fairfield Golf and Country Club. This week, they're discussing the Santa Parade Thank You. And Friday, we also have a free film at the public library. Doors are opening at 7, with the film beginning at 7:30. And folks are asked to arrive early as seating's limited, and they will certainly be accepting donations for the free film and organic popcorn to help the library renew its movie licenses. And we've got another interesting program at the Sondheim, Sex and the City, a parody.
Yes,
What's
and
that
all
about?
of our shows are at 7:30, so you don't have to worry about what time am I supposed to be there. Always 7:30 this week. So Sex and the City, a parody, is a parody on love, friendship, and shoes. So this is a show that kind of brings all 6 seasons into one show and, makes you laugh and makes you cry and makes you reminisce on all of those 6 seasons and everything you loved about the characters and the storyline. So that one's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I love the variety of shows. So everything from comedies to like orchestra stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, another really
fantastic.
great girls' night. Come out early. We'll have, drinks in the atrium, and you can just really have a great time with your gal friends.
Oh, fantastic. I heard great things after the Menopause, the musical?
Yes, we had a really great time at Menopause the musical as well.
And then on Saturday, the 18th, we have our monthly legislative forum that we were talking about earlier. And again, 7:30 a.m. at the Fairfield Public Library. And a reminder that this is free and open to the public, so a little different than last year. This is a very welcoming atmosphere, so please come join us. Also, the Fairfield Farmers Market, the indoor market, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Senior Citizen Center. And a Royal Tea with Dragons at the Fairfield Public Library. So this looks like a youth program with Afton. They're going to make crowns, shields, eat snacks, and read stories, and it's all free. And she says, beware of dragons. So this is 2 to 4 p.m. on Saturday at the library. And rounding out our week, we've got the last 5 years at the Sondheim. So what is this about, Tori?
This was a fun one that was added. Old Capitol Opera is going to be bringing this down from Iowa City. So some very local talent that will be coming and performing this musical for us. And it chronicles a marriage, the 5-year life of meeting and breaking up and meeting. And it was recently a movie, so some people might, if they've seen the movie, come see it on stage. It's always better live. And yeah, just a lot of really rich talent on stage this week.
Excellent. So you said each of the shows start at 7:30.
Yes.
And when is the ticket office open?
We are open Monday to Friday, noon to 5. You can go to fairfieldacc.com and purchase tickets that way as well, or take a look at the seating chart and see where you might like to be. But I love it when you stop in and talk to me, and I make sure I get you the best seats available.
Excellent. I would certainly encourage people to stop by and see Tori's very friendly face. Excellent. So 4 great programs coming up just in 1 week at our beloved Fairfield Arts and Convention Center this week. So
yeah, and be sure to be listening later on this week. I believe we will have Anna Kendrick on from the Old Capitol Opera on the program one day this week. And also your chance to win tickets to some of these programs as well by listening to 1570 KMCD and 95.9 Classic 96. Again, a reminder, sign up for the weekly newsletter that comes out every Monday morning, the week that will be, chamber at fairfieldiowa.com. And then you can also log on to fairfieldiowa.com and check out their calendar of events. Detra, thank you for your time today.
thank you so much.
Stay tuned. We have a look at the markets just around the corner here on your hometown station, 1570 KMCD, then CBS News at the top of the hour.